Hey, hi, good evening, everyone. So, friends, welcome to the live streaming. I request all of you to please join this session as soon as possible, right? So you can get the maximum benefit out of it. So let me share the link also, the post which I have posted earlier today. Yeah, so I can see viewers are joining now. Thank you for joining the session. So I'll wait for another 5 minutes, guys, and then I can take up your question. So first of all, again, good evening, Poonam. Uh, Thank you for joining. I'm not sure your name is coming as a coding, right? So if you can mention your name over here, so I can right announce your name over here so you guys can come to know. So if you mention, hey, hi Pratik, thank you for joining the session. I can see there are so many viewers are joining, and those who are not able to join the session, I have already shared the link in the post, guys. So please click on that link. You should be able to join the session immediately by clicking on that link. Yeah. So the live session is all about today. Live session is all about you can ask me anything, whether it's related to your career guidance, career doubts, or it's related to right the career path what you need it. Okay, so related to DevOps, Linux, right, and the cloud as well. So it's totally up to you, guys. Please join the session as much as if you do more and more participation, it's going to benefit you only, right? And there are also few announcements are also there which I am going to announce now, but before that, please join the session as soon as possible, and you can shoot your question related to career or anything. I'm happy to answer your question, guys. Okay. So in the meantime, yeah, I'm not sure your name is coming, so I'm not sure why you are right. So I can see its name is coming as a coding. I'm not sure, please mention your name over here, so that will be good. So your question, what should to get in IT fast as possible? How much time it's required to become a Linux administrator? See, it's all about, it's a process. It's totally depends upon you. You have heard the story of a rabbit and a tortoise, right? So all of us know we have right in our childhood days we have heard a story, right? What is that story, guys? That story is a rabbit and a tortoise, right? So this question is like that only. I'm not sure if you can mention your name, that will be good. I'll appreciate, right? And I'm not sure why you are mention few things. I'm so please, guys, don't write these things. This is a public platform, right? So I'm taking your question anyways. So for Linux administrator, see, if you go with the pace and the course which I have already uploaded in my channel, right, and at the same time, right, there is 100 days of corporate IT boot camp. If you give your at least, if I suggest like 3 hours or maximum it's required 3 hours every day, so 1 month is enough according to me to become a Linux administrator, right? So that is the answer for your question, right? And at the same time, when I said that the story of a rabbit and a tortoise, right, so it's totally depends upon, guys, how the grasping power you have, right? That totally depends upon yourself also. But I would say like slow and steady and wins the race, because if you'll be in hurry burry, so if you think that only success, okay, so it's not going to work out for you. So you need to understand the complete process. First of all, congratulations to everyone that you guys know that India have win the World Cup. And if you see what is the summary of that entire World Cup, it's not like this is a World Cup which we win today, right, or yesterday, right? The World Cup which we win won already yesterday. What is that? That is the entire process. That is what in my channel I am trying to do it with every one of you. If you are only thinking, only focusing on to get a success, then it's not going to work out. And I'm not the right person, because I follow a process. I believe in a system which going to take time, but you should be able to sustain for next 10 or 15 years into this IT industry, and you should be able to grow also, and you should be able to make your salary 5x also. That is what the idea behind that one. I am building a complete platform which I have already given to you guys, right? So my suggestion is that please don't be in a hurry burry, otherwise you'll be in the place of rabbit, where you'll think after some time, no, you have achieved enough into this IT industry and you need to stop for some time. Then you are absolutely wrong. There is always a, this is just a journey, guys, which has to be continue. It has to, whether it should be, it's on your pace. It should not be on other pace, what others are doing. How much I can run, if I can run 100 meter a day, I'm not going to look after the other who is running 5 meter, 500 meter every day. See, if I can go, if I can take a 2 step today, so I'll think tomorrow I can make a 4 step. I should not think about the other capability. What is my capability? That is what you have to do it, guys. Okay, so I think I have answered your question. And if you can mention your name also, that will be good. Hello, I have already said to Poonam. Thank you, Poonam. Thank you, Pratik, for joining. Thank you, Yogesh, for joining. Good evening. Bharat is name. Hi, how could I prepare Linux administrator interview for 6 years? Undoubtedly, Linux 100 plus interview question and answer is the answer for your question. That is enough. Even today also, if you guys go through my Instagram reel which I have posted today, and in my Facebook account also, that is I have not posted in the YouTube, because I have already did a 2 3 post today, guys. So there, if you can go and see that the candidates what they have written for me, they have already selected and they are thanking it. So I'm blessed, right? You guys are appreciating my work, first of all, and thank you God also. But my intention is very clear, that you guys should get selected. So for you, the answer is very clear. If you go through that comment, and if you can read the comment of my latest video which I have posted, right? If you guys go, and where I have seen that somebody is asking what is the how, basically it's the career for IT or a Linux administrator. So in that one, you can see the comment of that person, and there are so many comments before also. I don't want to highlight things, I don't do, right? I believe something, right? So it's only for you guys only. So please go through that 100 plus Linux interview question and answer. That is enough for you to clear the interview, guys. Okay. Now, the big announcement, before I'll go through the other question like Ajay and Pratik and Sukeshwar and all, right? So let me tell you a few things, guys. First of all, that the announcement is that most of the comments are coming, sir. What is that 100 days of IT corporate boot camp? I told you very clearly, that is my live classes, guys. That is the live online classes I used to take. There are batches are there, but I don't run multiple batches. But since you guys have requested me that, sir, we want the Google Drive access for that 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp. The reason behind that, because most of you wanted to know what is that the course is all about. So in that 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, first I have completed completely Linux administration full. It's not only a single topic, everything has been covered, plus shell scripting has been covered, plus your AWS cloud is going to cover, plus I am going to cover all the automation tool, or I would say it's only Terraform, right? And then all the DevOps tool, your GitHub will be there, your Jenkins will be there, your Docker will be there, your Kubernetes will be there, your Ansible will be there, guys. So whichever the tools required as a DevOps engineer, that is in that course. Plus there is monitoring tool, so I told Splunk and Elk I am going to, maybe it could be Grafana also. I'm going to cover in that course. Plus there will be 3 real time project. So that 100 days of IT corporate boot camp is a complete journey. First of all, it's I am putting everything into a single shot. This is for you guys only. But to go through that complete course and all, okay, you need to give time, guys. So this is why I have made that entire course as 100 days of IT corporate boot camp. And that is the minimum time required to go through all this platform. I said very clearly, your Linux is your foundation, and then finally cloud, and then finally DevOps tool. And in DevOps tools you are going to go through monitoring tools also, automation tool also, and then finally the real time project. So I have already did a post also, that offer is only valid for 3 days till today. Whoever wish to take the Google Drive, I know few of you have financial issues, because very honestly I am not hiding anything, you guys know me. There is enough content in my channel. Plus there are candidates who want to go for the live classes, guys. So for them only I have started the batch, and I have designed this course only for you guys. And then finally what I told is that if somebody don't have money, so they can pay a simple amount. You guys can also understand that is a very nominal fee for the live classes. Obviously I cannot upload those live classes video into my channel, right, because that is a live class. But if somebody wish to get the Google Drive access, please let me know. You can connect with me, right? You can get the Google Drive access by paying a minimum amount for that one, guys, right? And those who want, there are 2 3 things. Okay, now I'll, this is the announcement. After that, guys, let me go through the questions which you guys have asked. Let me go one by one, and I request. Okay, hi sir, can I am preparing for Linux administrator interview for 6 years. I have already answered your question. Linux 100 plus interview question and answer enough for you. Okay, if you don't know, then let me paste it over here. Let me quickly go Linux 100 plus interview question and answer, right? So I have pasted here, so you can go through this one. So yeah, uh, Bharat, I have answered your question. Ajay sir, I'm not okay. Ajay, I'm not sure. Ajay, why you are mentioning this one? Please, this is again I am telling you, this is something which is a public platform. So I am not promoting anything which you are writing over here. But I am taking your question. I have already told you how much time is required to become a Linux administrator. I told you, I have explained you the 2 3 example also. I have given you the real time example in a day to day life. I have given you plus, but at least minimum 1 month is minimum the, but it depends upon your pace. And that is required to become a Linux administrator, right? But if you go with the self scripting, that requires minimum 2 month. Okay, so become a good Linux administrator plus a automation guy, राइट प्रतीक योर क्वेश्चन सर मुझे एक एप्लीकेशन था यूज AWS पे डिप्लॉय करना तो वो एप्लीकेशन फ्रंट एंड रिएक्ट जेएस और बैक एंड स्प्रिंग बूट में था मेरा फ्रंट एंड तो डिप्लॉय हो गया है पर बैक एंड का कैसा करे ओ ओके सो फॉर दिस वन आई वुड सजेस्ट प्रतीक कनेक्ट विथ मी वन टू वन बिकॉज this platform is mainly for the career guidance, career mentoring, doubt clearing and all. Because if I'll start troubleshooting your, it's a live session, Pratik, you can understand. So my suggestion is, Pratik, if you are already a member of my channel, okay, you can ping me in Teams. And if you are not a member of my channel, I can see you are not member of my channel. So please join the membership. Whoever is joining the membership, I am continuously telling them that they will be able to give the mock interview. They will be able to not only give the mock interview, guys. I told very clear to them, I'm going to help them to prepare the resume also. And at the same time, their doubts also I am ready to help, right? That is what, Pratik. So you can take help. Okay, so whichever the issue related to system and all, One second, Pratik. Let me paste the joining link over here. Okay. So Pratik, it's my suggestion that please. Okay, so you can click on this link and you can join the membership and you can directly connect to me through Teams. Okay, and I'll help you how you can deploy the backend. Okay, so fine. Sukeshwar, hi sir. What is the difference between host name and host? Okay, Sukeshwar. Again, these are something which is mainly related to system related questions and all. Host name, obviously, it's going to be your system IP, system name. It basically your the host. If you see, whenever here I can't show you guys immediately, right? And host name is basically, you can understand, you have to give a name to your system. If I'll tell you the real time example, when you born, you somebody give you a name, right? Correct, right? If I'm not wrong. So same way, when you build a system, when you build a server, right? When you basically a virtual server, when you build a virtual server, right? And on top of it, when you are going to install the operating system, but nowadays in cloud, if you see, you spin up a VM immediately, you will get, right, the virtual machine is up and running and it's ready. But if you see the when you see the command line, there won't be any name or something. It will be some IP or some different name will be there. So you need to give a name to the system. Okay, this is how it's the you are not only going to recognize. Okay, it's obviously right. If it goes to the, suppose one server has to communicate to the other server, like suppose if I am asking immediately, Sukeshwar, I am pronunciation your name, somebody has written their name coding, is that the name of that person? No. How I have to call you, how I have to call you, right? How I have to communicate with you. Very practical example I am telling you, Sukeshwar. In that case, you have a name called Sukeshwar. Same way, if we have to communicate one system with the other system, it has to be some name. Okay, that is what called the host name of a system. So you have to give, and the host IP is obviously, you can understand the they see every name has mapped with the IP. The reason, because see, when you see, if I tell www.google.com, is this a human readable? Or if I tell that 192, 168, 130.22, something is that, whether you will be able to remember the IP or whether it's easy to remember the name www.google.com. This is a domain name, means basically I am giving a name to the system, at the same time I am giving a IP to the system immediately, right? So that is called the host IP, or you can say every host name has to map with a host IP. Okay, that is what I think I have given your answer. And if you want to go more into detail into this one, I have already explained the commands and all related to this one. Since this session is more of career guidance or a career doubt and all, but even though, because this is something I need to tell you guys, so this is fine. So every server or the system has to assign with some IP, that is called the host IP also. And every system or a server has to give a name, that is called the host name. It's very simple and easy. And if you want to get into more detail into this one, guys, so my suggestion is that please go through my basic networking. There is one playlist. One second, guys, let me paste that as well for you, so it will be easy for you, right? Playlist is already there for that one. Okay, so guys, if you see 50 Linux networking command, okay, this is the playlist, okay, or this is the series where part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5 is there. 50 Linux networking command you need to learn, okay. In this one only, I have explained each and everything, Sukeshwar. It's not only for the host name or a host IP or the NS lookup command or the ping command, or there are different command, right? IP addr, so many commands I have mentioned. Okay, you can go through any of those. There is n number of command. Okay, and even after that also, if you think that you have any doubt, any it's related to a ABC, I am ready to teach you guys the alphabet. Like, if you have to learn a vocab, right? If you have to learn something, then you need to know the alphabets, right? So from there, I'm ready to teach you to the expert level. You can connect with me. I have already pasted the link for the membership here. Again, I am pasting. You guys can click on this one and join the session. And those who want the I would say, like, 100 days of IT corporate boot camp, okay, that is a complete journey course. I have already told you what all things is going to cover into that one, right? So because most of you have been asking the questions, or what all the topics and all is covered into that one. Yes. So, 1 second, guys. Let me quickly go through. Somebody has asked, okay, your name is coming as a wolf of Wall Street. Again, please, guys, see, this is something where you guys have, please mention your name. So it is good, right? Whether it's look good, you can understand if I'm calling wolf of Wall Street. Okay, so please mention your name. Okay, that will be good to call you here. I'm happy to announce your name. So 500 rupees the course fee. Yes, please, that is only till today. Okay, because you can understand the candidate who is already paid a who is doing the live classes, right? But since some of you have financial issues, because of that, few of you are, like, I know few of you are freshers, few of you are don't have any job and all. I want everything to be accessible for everyone, so everyone should get benefit out of it. So this is why I have kept the price very low for you guys, whoever willing to or wish to take that 100 days of IT corporate boot camp Google Drive access. Please ping me. Wait for that also, let me ping you the, you can directly ping me in Teams. This is the link, guys. You can ping me in this one link, and this link is only valid till today. Okay, and if you are coming after today, so I won't be able to, because I am very honest with, I am very ethical person with everything. It has to be linear across everyone, it has to be standard across everyone. If I have to give someone some offer or a discount, I am going to go give it to everyone, right? So fine, guys, let me take the questions quickly. That is important for this session. Uh, I have seen so many. I think Pratik, okay, sir, why less opening on Linux administration? Nakul, okay, Pratik. Where I was, the last question was Bharat, wireless. Okay, Bharat, there is not less opening. Who told you? I'm not sure. Immediately, if you open the Naukri.com in front of you only, just go ahead over there, okay? And in the search job, just type Linux administration, okay? If you go through this one, just type Linux administration, guys, right? And if you go and if you search, okay, there is n number of openings are there only for the Linux, because a Linux administrator can work as an application engineer, a Linux administrator can work as a production support engineer, a Linux engineer can work as a DevOps engineer also, a Linux engineer can work as a cloud engineer also. This is the base, this is the foundation. If you are good at Linux, you are going to fit everywhere, my friend, honestly I'm telling you. But if you are only looking for a Linux administrator job, okay, so in Bangalore only, it's almost, I would say, like 21,796 jobs are available for a Linux administrator. I'm not sure. I always talk on the basis of the data. Please go through the data and then come to me. Okay. सो प्रतीक ठाकरे, मैंने AWS पे उबंटू लिया है और उसमें एनजिनिक्स, प्रतीक, आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू दैट प्लीज कम टू मी, कनेक्ट विथ मी इन टीम्स, राइट? This session is more of your hardly 1 hour session is there, right? So if I'll go with only solving your question, okay, so, and there is no sharing also here, right? I cannot share my screen also. So it's better that I am very honest with the things I told you, that which is related to, I need to see the complete system, how you are going with, I need to understand, then only I can answer your question. If it's a general question or a query, please let me know. So Muzayed Ali blog. Hi Abhishek, I have been in edtech sales for past 2 years now. I want to shift into DevOps. Can I shift? and what will be the roadmap I have to follow. Okay, so the roadmap you have to follow, Muzayed, you have been in edtech, I know, in the sales, but there is a lot of work you need to do. And I need to understand your total years of experience, Muzayed. How much years of experience you have been, because since you said 2 years only, right? And now you are immediately trying to switch it to DevOps. So again, Muzayed, I'll give you a very practical example. India won the World Cup, right? When somebody has asked to Rohit Sharma, right, how you guys have made a team like this, right? So what Rohit Sharma said, to very very honest answer, very clear answer, right? What he said that it's not at all about 2024. We have been working into this since past 3 to 4 years, right? So if you are thinking that immediately you will want to see, when you see things from far distance, it's look very good. Honestly, I'm telling you guys, it's looking very good, but when it's come to near to you, you will be not able to grasp it. Okay, the thing is that if somebody is telling, okay, you do this DevOps course and you are going to get 20 lakhs 30 lakhs of package, 100%, he is just misguiding you. That is not the way. Okay, you have to come a proper process. It's going to take time. I know, that is what I'm trying to do it in my channel. I'm going through a, please follow the process. And Muzaid, for you, answer to your question is yes, you can become a DevOps engineer. But first I need to diagnose you, Muzaid. Okay, I need to understand how much knowledge you have to sustain as a DevOps engineer, right? Correct. If I'll immediately, if you see somebody is going to play in a pressure situation, he's not, if he's a newcomer, he's not able to do it, right? If he's a new player, if you'll put him into a pressure situation, he's not able to do it. Who is able to do it? This is the, there is no other way, guys. Don't think that if somebody is tell you, you have done a course of 1 month and you, this is complete a process. You have to make your foundation strong first of all. I told you, then only you should go to the next level, then only next level, and the next and the final level is your DevOps. Okay, the work is very versatile. So Muzayed, please connect with me. My suggestion is that, again, okay, I've already put the link in the this chat only. You can connect with me, right? So I hope I have answered your question, Ajay. I'm not sure, Ajay, why you are doing this one. Okay, so Ajay and guys, I request all of you, please don't put something which is non-ethical, which is publicly right, which is against the our community. And this platform I have given for you to utilize for your career path, not for someone exposing. I'm not sure why, who is that person. Anyways, I have removed that person from the chat because he's, I'm not sure why he's doing that one. And he's writing it's not acceptable, guys. Okay, fine guys, let me move on to the next question, right? So I don't want to hear about something about your parents and all. Okay, please don't write something. This, my videos and all will be watched by everyone. It's not only, there is a age group. I read every community guideline and all, where there is a age group from 18 to till 55. So I respect everyone. That is what my way, and I present. And I'm trying to provide most of the data to you guys. But yeah, so please respect everyone, whether it's your father or someone. Please don't write anything related to your father or your mother or anything in, especially this is not the, I would say, this is not the community where you can do this kind of a thing. Whoever is doing this one, anyways, guys, don't do it. Okay, my suggestion is, right? So okay, I'm going to take the next question, Poonam. Okay, so after Linux admin, where will we can switch, and what kind of a knowledge is required to crack an interview for Docker and Ansible. Good question, Poonam. So for this one, when you are good at Linux, 100% you should be able to, according to me, because one cloud is required. Whether you go with AWS Cloud, Azure Cloud, or GCP Cloud, cloud is required. The reason behind that one, because 95% of the work will be your migration work. In that migration only work, the Docker work will be coming and the Ansible work will be coming soon. Okay, for you, that is for sure. I can 100%, because I have worked in most of the project. So for you, you should take at least one cloud, because if you are OpenShift, you have to migrate to GCP, AWS, or Google Cloud. So you should have knowledge of this is the roadmap, and then finally the DevOps tool will be come into the picture, right? I have answered your question. The Mad Monk, I am not sure. Again, guys, please mention your name. This is my request. You need to make a video on what are the daily tasks a Linux admin does. I have done already. I'm not sure your name, whether you have gone through. There are 321 videos I have uploaded in my channel, guys. Okay. I go through each and everything. So in the roles and responsibility for a Linux administrator, I have mentioned what all the roles and responsibilities for a real-time scenarios, that also I have explained. Whether you have gone get the time to go through those videos or not, please go through those videos. It is already there in my channel for the daily task, for the day-to-day activity, right? Whether I have explained you how to prepare a resume for a fresher, how to prepare a resume for a 2 years, how to prepare a resume for the 5+ years, everything I have explained. And even the interview also, few mock interviews where I have keep on asking what is the real time scenario based interview question and answers. There also you can get an idea. So there is enough content is over there, right? And even after that also you are not able to do it, my suggestion is that connect with me. Okay, I have already, again I am going to paste this link. Just go through 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, where everything is going to be covered, right? And you are going to get the access of Google Drive in just rupees 500, guys. Okay. So Naveen Aditya, I have 2.5 years of experience in MNC. I'm trying to switch, but I'm not getting calls. LinkedIn, suggest me any, please. There is already video. There have been question already. Same question the members are having before also, Naveen. So please go through this playlist, which is already there in my channel. Let me publish this playlist again to you. So if you go through this playlist, you'll get your answer. There are multiple times where I have explained you how you are going to get the call, guys, right? But again, anyways, uh, 321 videos I have published in my channel, and you guys please go through. There is enough video. Okay, so I have pasted the link, Naveen, for you. Please go through that again. Real world scene. I think I have answered your question. Muzaid again. Hi Abhishek. I am Ali. Currently in Bangalore. I have been at Tech. I have already answered your question, Muzaid. Muzaid, I have already answered your question. You have asked multiple times. Thank you, Naveen. Again, sir. Naveen, I have answered your question already, right? Dear comrade. Okay. Decision to change domain from networking to Linux admin for the. Okay. I'm not sure your name. What is it's coming? It's coming as a dear comrade. Okay. So please mention your name, guys. It's my right request to all of you. Please mention your name so that I can announce your name over here, right? And correct. So answer to your question, is this a wise decision to change the domain from network engineer to a Linux admission? See, it is a wise decision. The reason, very honestly, I don't do if and but. The reason, you understand, you have already a good understanding of first of all of your networking, how a server connectivity will be there, right? Every layer, whether it's application layer or a data link layer, right? All the layers you know already, right? You have understanding of your inbound and the outbound, right? You have understanding of your VPC and all. So you have complete understanding how a traffic goes in and out, right? So if you have the knowledge of that one, now you are getting into Linux administration, where you are understanding your operating system. At the same time, you will be learning shell scripting also, automation. Just think whether is your where is your future is going. It's very bright. At the same time, if you have knowledge of cloud, okay, So you are in upper hand already. Okay, so you could become a cloud architect. Very honestly, I'm telling you, straightforward, I'm telling you, if you are good in networking, if you're good in Linux administration and shell scripting, you could become a very good cloud architect. Because the reason is that when somebody is going to ask you to design your system, to design the infrastructure, who is the key? The key is going to be your cloud architect, who understand the networking, the connectivity from the application to the DB, from the DB to the application and to the outer world, how we are going, the application is going to accessible from the public to private IP and all. Who is going to do that? A person who is good in networking already. If you have understanding of good, but again I'm telling you, you are already, you have a very bright and good future. I'm not sure what is your name. Please mention your name. Please go ahead and do it. You will see after some time. Okay, so I think I have answered your question. Again, Rahul, hello sir. Hello Rahul. uh, Radha Krishna, I'm not sure where I can find real time shell scripting program at 50 and 100 lines. I'm not getting your question. So you are asking shell scripting interview question and answer, or the course? If you are asking for the shell scripting interview question and answer, it's already there in my channel. Okay, please go ahead and watch that one. Right, I have already published. And if you are looking for the uh, course also, that is also there in my channel, guys. Okay, please go through that. Now moving to the next question. Okay, thank you sir. The Wolf, I have already answered your question. Rahul sir, मुझे लिनक्स में एंटर होना है. सॉरी गाइस, अभी टेक्निकल सपोर्ट में हूँ. विंडोज के लिए एक डिवाइस रहता है उसके. I'm not getting your question. Okay, you wanted to switch it to Linux, right, Rahul? So you can switch it. You are good again. See, recently I told you my last project that is also done, where I have been migrating 14 Windows application, standalone application. Those are the monolithic application to the GCP cloud, right? By using GKE cluster, right? Google cluster. So I have worked in all the clouds. So Windows also, see, if you have already understood, because when you talk about the jump servers and all, you are already at the upper hand, Rahul. So you have knowledge of Windows already, because few of the clients are still there in the, so I'll tell you the for you the benefit is, few of the clients are still in the Windows servers. Their applications are hosted in the Windows servers, and now they are trying to migrate to Linux and to the cloud, right? So who is the good person for their team? A person who is having knowledge on Windows, right? So obviously you are in the good situation or a position, so you can shift now your career, because 99%, or I'd say 95% of the servers are running in Linux. So you have already understanding of a Windows, so you will be able to grasp the Linux part also, right? So I hope I have answered your question, sir. How to pursue 500? Okay, I have already told you. I'm not sure your name is coming. What is that, your name? I have given the link also in this chat group. Please click on that. Again, let me paste that this link, guys, and ping me immediately after this session. Right, just ping me. Okay, I'll take up it. It will come me as an invite. I have to accept it. Once I'll accept it, I'll send you the QR code and all. You guys will pay, and immediately after that, you will get the access guide. This is the process. Okay. So, Sarkari Naukri, I'm not sure your name. It's benefit for RSCA certification of getting a job. Again, you are telling me, okay, see, if I am, this is something which is, again, I'll give the cricket example only. Okay, I know I have told very practically, I'm telling you. First, let me give you an example. You are telling me my world ranking is 1. Okay, but when it's come to the T20 World Cup, right? When you play a T20 World Cup, you lose in the final or you lose in the semi final. So that matters that you are at world ranking 1? Doesn't, right? So it's see, RHCSA certification is like that only, guys. Try to understand. It's you, suppose there is a bunch of 100 people is there. Out of that bunch of 100 people, in some of the organization, they have a specific requirement. I have clearly told you in the JD job description, or in the right in the specialization and all, they will mention also that they need a RHCSS certified, they need a AWS certified, right? So where your chances of getting selection, getting filter out is more to get a call. It's not that you are going to get the job. Okay, job every day is a new day. Whenever you go to a pitch, right, whenever you go for a cricket match also, if you are a champion also, but that day decides, that day is going to decide whether you are going to lose or win the match. So it's totally depends on the day, guys. Please don't take it that if you are having some tag, okay, and you are going to be, somebody is going to select you on the basis of that tag. No, it's not something like that, please. Nothing. Okay, so you have to perform on the day. The interviewer is going to ask you the question. Yes, again I have told you, certification is something through which you can get filter easily and you can get the call. Straightforward answer to your question. Naveen, okay, sir, I have 2.5 years of experience and I have already answered your question. Naveen, I think somebody has the same question. Naveen Aditya, that I'm not getting calls. I have already pasted that link also. That one-to-one mentorship and career counseling. There is a full list of playlist in my channel. Please go through that one. There I have explained that how you should get the call. Okay. Naveen, please, Naveen, don't type again and again. I want to enroll that boot camp worth. I think don't worry about that one. I'm not sure your name, Wolf of Wall Street, is coming. Please mention your name first of all. It's a request to you. And I am getting, see, most of you. I have got so many of your comments. I'm accepting immediately. That request will come to me. Okay, that request is coming immediately to me. I can see that most of your requests are coming. I have already received your request. Let me say hi to everyone so you will understand that I am able to. After this session, after this class, after this live session, I'll send you the QR code and all, because this live session is for to solve the queries and doubts and all. So let me answer the rest of the question, guys. So I think I have answered your question now. Bala Goswami. Okay, we can make automation script with the Ansible to integrate with the AWS or Attunity. Yes, obviously. Ansible, that is what I have told you. With the Ansible also, I have automate. See, with the see, two things. Okay, how there? See, you can use the Ansible itself. Okay, with the help of Ansible script only, you can do patching. Most of you have guys have asking that, sir, how to do the patching and all, right? So for that also you can use the Ansible script, but to install the Ansible itself you need a shell scripting also, because it's going to install in your Linux server only, right? So both are required. But yes, it's absolutely fine whatever you have said over here, that automation script with the Ansible to integrate with AWS. 100% you can integrate with AWS, you can do it with that one. And in my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, I'm going to show the same thing with the real time example, guys. That is what I said, 3 real time project, and that is the same project I'm going to replicate over here, which I have done in my production environment. So I think I have answered your question. Uh, not Okay. What was that, guys? At the same time, I know most of you are requesting. Okay, so let me quickly send you this. Yeah. So those who are want the Google Drive access, guys, please allow me some time. I request you, please allow me some time. I know after this call, I don't worry about that one. That is valid till 12 o'clock. Okay. So after this call, immediately. But my suggestion is that you just ping me immediately. Again, I'm going to ping you the invite link. Right. This is the invite link. Again, I'm giving you, just click on this link and say hi or something. Hi, Abhishek. I need 100 days of IT corporate boot camp. Okay, and immediately, not immediately after this call, I'll accept that one, and I'll send you the UPI or QR code, and the access also, it's going to come to your mail, and also you need to ping your email ID. Okay, don't worry about that one. But let me take this question, because I know questions are most important, because those who has some doubts and all, they can clear their doubts immediately, right? So I think I have answered your question, Raksha. Your name is coming as a okay. Muzayed sir, currently I have been Muzayed, I have already answered your question. Please don't mention the same question again. I can understand you want to. I have already answered your question. Molly D sir, joining late, could you please course detail and all? Okay, Molly, again I am telling you, under this 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, I am going to cover complete Linux administration with full detail, plus complete shell scripting course, plus there will be all DevOps tools I am going to cover, plus there is a automation tool also, plus there is a monitoring tool also, right? And then finally 3 real time projects I am going to cover. So it's almost everything. This is a journey of my life, and this is how the corporate works, and I am giving you a platform to sustain for next 15 years. That is what, it's a process and it's going to take time, no worries. So this is what the course is all about, right? Molly, I have already answered your question. Thank you for asking this once again. Muzaid, you are asking the same question again and again. Okay. Muhammad, hi sir, I have 100 days of IT group drive. Will be lifetime. No, very honestly, I'm telling you, you guys can understand. For Google Drive also, I need to pay. Who will be lifetime access? Okay. This will be valid for 1 year, guys. Honestly, I'm telling you, this is valid for 1 year, because Google Drive requires, it's a charge I need to pay on a regular basis. You guys can understand, on a monthly basis. Anyways, I am going to do it for you guys. I have already uploaded almost some 150 GB or something. Data is already there in that Google Drive, and I am paying for that one. Right? You can understand. I'm not asking anything from, because most of you have financial issues and all, but a minimum amount I'm asking so that I can bear that cost. Okay. So but to answer your question, this will be valid. Very honest, I am honest with everything. So Muhammad, it's going to be 1 year validity. There is nothing hidden in that one, and there are some terms and condition also that I'll, anyways, you are going to get. Once you'll get the access, you'll get it in your mail also. Okay. Naveen, I have already answered your question, sir. Please course detail AWS and DevOps. Okay. So AWS and DevOps, if I'm going to read it over here, if you want me to read it, I'm going to read it. But let me take, I'll, at the end of this live session, I'll explain what all course I'm going to cover in that. But I cannot show you. This is not a screen sharing. This is more of a live session. So I would suggest, Molly, please ping me over here. Okay, you can connect me, or you can join the membership also, so I'll tell you the complete course. Okay. What all things I'm going to, I'll share my screen and I'll show it to you. Okay. So now the next, Sandy sir, thanks for the session regarding automation, Python, Golan and Gen AI skills. Apart from basics topics on, should must of know advanced SDK and all. Sandy, I think I have answered this question in the previous session also. You have asked. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Chetana Goda. Okay, Chetan Goda. Sorry. Hi Abhishek. I'm currently working as a database administrator. Can shift to DevOps. What about opportunities? I have already told you, DevOps opportunity is huge. The reason behind that one, DevOps is not a technology. It's not a skill set, it's a way of working. Again, it's a complete process where a DBA is also required, where a complete platform knowledge guy is also required, where a network engineer is also required, where I would say a cloud engineer is also required. So anybody can become a DevOps engineer. See, it's name, but I call this entire thing as a operation and management, guys. Please try to understand. This is, and this thing is completely a operation and management. This is how you are going to manage your entire infrastructure, guys. Okay. So yes, you can become a there is n number of, and going forward also there is huge opportunity. Okay. Chetan, so again, Neeraj sir, hi sir, hi Abhishek, I am working as a production support in TCS 7 years. I want to switch to Linux admin. I have done RSCSA and prepare for RSCE. Please tell me what else do I need to do, how to switch. Okay. So for this one, Neeraj, immediately I'll tell you, please join my membership. Okay. So you can connect with me. Let me understand how much knowledge, because if you have done RHCSA and RHC is most tough. and both the exams is very practical exam. I know you have to go to a prometric center, you have to practice a lot, and if you don't have knowledge in Red Hat or I would say Linux, basically in Red Hat, okay, so you should not be able to clear these two exams. So if you have already done RHCSA, because I have done it, and where the passing marks is 210 out of 300, right? And RHC is something which is advanced level. So if you will be able to do that, I'm sure that you will be able to switch it to not only you are already working as a production support, you should be able to switch as a Linux administrator, and straightforward I'm telling. But if still you need more guidance, more support from me, please again let me put this one. This is the, guys, the link which I am putting now. It's more of a mentorship. This is my membership, not the Linux 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp. Just now I have pasted, and that is hardly 159 rupees. I am not charging. Okay, this is a minimum amount for the membership. Whoever wants to give the mock interview, right, whoever wants the career guidance, one-to-one support and all, want to connect, I'll schedule call with them normally, okay, and I'll listen to them. Few of the videos I have already published in my channel, you have seen also, right? So that is called one-to-one mentorship. At the same time, mock interviews also uploaded in my channel. That is called the mock interviews I take to all my members who have been joined as a membership. The link which I have again pasted, see, this is the link. If you join this one, so for you, this one, Neeraj, answer to, I have already answered your question, and also I have pasted the link in the chat. Please go through that link if you want to communicate, or if you want more guidance from me. Okay, Nitin, uh, how much English communication required for Linux administrator? See, as much as you will be able to communicate with the, see, when you work in a IT culture, guys, okay, I have seen, see, for a Linux administrator is not required. You only need to do practice, practice and practice. Have you heard of I'll tell you a very, very practical thing. Again, I'll take the example of cricket, guys. When you see stump mic, okay, there is a stump mic, Nitin. Okay, so you heard of hearing from Rohit Sharma, right? Or you heard of from Dhoni, or you heard from Virat Kohli or Pant or anyone, right? What you have heard from there? They will talk in their local language, correct? Because they were playing at that time. That doesn't require. But when they come to a press conference, when they come to a media, they will talk a language which media will understand and the entire world will understand. Same way here also, guys, communication is important. To communicate with the client, to communicate with the set of peoples, because you know, somebody will be from south, somebody will be from north, somebody will be from east, somebody will be from west. So we need a global language, being a professional, right, where you can talk to each other. This is that reason you need a communication. For Linux administrator, communication is not required, it requires your practice. Answer to your question, Nitin. Sandy sir, senior people with 10 to 15 years of experience, 35 age, in tech support sysadmin, how to fit in experienced DevOps team, prioritizing absolutely must know tools. Yes, Sandy, I have told you, you must know tools, but I have seen people where they know few of the tools, and they are, when it comes to troubleshooting, see, if I am at a position of 7 year or a 10 years of experience guy, I'm telling you a very practical example, okay, again. So if I have the complete understanding of Linux, plus I have the knowledge of cloud, plus forgot, sorry, your yes, you can take the example of this also, okay, where you have the example of, or the DevOps tools and all, fine. But when you see someone who has only knowledge of few DevOps tools, again I am telling you, this is something where you guys are trying to become a rabbit, okay. It's totally up to you, this is a complete process. But when it's come to troubleshooting, when it's come to RCA and all, when, because most of the time a DevOps engineer is troubleshooting with the system only, okay, at that time, where you are going to look towards, if suppose you are having 15 year or 10 years of experience, do you really think that the junior who is working under you, he's not going, how he's going to escalate this, where he's going to reach out? He's going to reach out to his senior for the resolution of that error, for that troubleshooting. If he is not able to resolve that issue or a error, where he should look after, who is the immediate escalation? His senior, his team lead, who is having tenure. If that guy doesn't know about the foundation, doesn't know about the cloud, or doesn't know, sorry guys, my vocal code is like this only, my apologies, but very honestly I'm telling you, Sandy, then who will be, you will see what will be the position of that senior. He If that guy himself is not able to resolve his junior who is asking how to troubleshoot, because he know only few tools and he become a DevOps engineer. No, again I am telling you, it's a journey, guys. I have given you in the starting of the example only. If you really want to become a good DevOps engineer, you have to come this way only. I am keep on telling. If you are not going your way, your wish, your whatever you want to do, it's your career, guys. And when you see yourself, see, in cricket also, if you see, guys, when you see, when the I would say the batsman who is doing the opening of the team, right? If they struggle, who is going to take care of the team, right? The middle order, right? And then finally, if the middle order also collapse, who is going to take care? The tail enders. Means you have built a team, you have built a system. It's not at all about the individual player where everybody can bear the pressure, right? That is what I am telling you, guys. If you are only thinking, okay, you can become a opening batsman immediately, you learn 4 to 5 tools, and your job is done. No, you are wrong, you are absolutely wrong. This is a process where you need to come via foundation. You have to understand your platform completely, then your cloud, because everything is migrated to cloud, and then DevOps tool come into the picture again. But anyways, it's your decision, you do whatever you want to do. Okay, I'm straightforward. I don't say if and but, and that is what my channel journey is all about. I'm taking everybody like this also. Okay, where you should be able to sustain for the next 15 years or 20 years, right? So, A Patel, please send the link. Which link? I'm not shared, Bada. Okay. So, okay, Google Drive link. If you are telling, let me copy again and paste the Google. If you need the 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, this is the link, guys. Just say in this link, click on this link, say hi Abhishek, I need the 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp. So after this call, anyways, hardly 2 minutes are left in this call. I am going to take up your messages and all, right? Finally, and I'll give you the QR code. Once you pay that one, okay, immediately I'll give you the access. I'm honest with everything, guys. Okay, there is no if and but for me. Okay, I follow a system, I follow a process. If you want to go with me, this is how my way of teaching, this is how I have sustained into this IT industry. There is no shortcuts in my life. Very honestly, I'm telling you. Okay. And if you are coming here to get any shortcuts, so please, I am not the right person. Okay. So thank you, guys. And those who are did already doing the live classes, don't they know me better? Okay, so there have been so many questions. I think I have answered your question, Harshavardhan, how to become a Linux administrator by your videos. Okay, Harsha, I have already, there is enough content. Okay, so you can go through each and every videos. You'll 100% become a, because my course is purely based on a corporate. Okay, it's not something which is I would say bookish kind of a thing. It's purely, and at the same time, the explanations what I have given, you'll be able easily to understand by a college going student also, a person who is already into this IT industry, he can also understand. So the language which I speaks can understand by anyone in those videos. So please go through that videos, Harsha, I would suggest, or you can get the access of 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp. That is the best way to become a Linux administrator. Okay, and there I have explained each and everything, and I have already pasted the link also in this uh, right, you can see also it's coming as a Teams something. Okay, so you can click on that link, and I'll let you know what is the next step. Okay, so sir, please upload freshers CV. Okay, for the Karthike, for the Linux or for the DevOps or for the cloud, Karthike? Please let me know. Sir, मेको इसको image में problem आ रहा है. Okay, so this kind of a questions I have told you guys, right? I have very short time, right? Please, I would suggest please join my membership for any queries related to your system for troubleshooting and all. I am happy to answer your question, right? Yes, 100% Neo VPC. I'll explain now. The cloud will starting. I've covered most of the thing in Linux in my channel. Okay, now the cloud is coming, going soon. I'm going to start putting videos. So there I'll be explaining the virtual private cloud. Right, it's not only going to help for AWS. You can able to understand if you are working as a GCP also working in GCP or Azure. It's going to be same only. Okay. So, Jitendra, I have 6 years of experience in Linux admin. I have completed AWS DevOps, but have had no opportunity in cloud DevOps project. Please let us know how to. Okay, connect with me. I'm not sure, Jitendra, how you are. There is enough opportunity. I have already told you. Immediately, I have told you how many opportunities are there, right? Being a DevOps engineer also, just now somebody was have been asked me that, sir, how many opportunities are there for a Linux administrator? I told 21,000 something opportunities are there only for the Bangalore location. And if you go for the DevOps also, it's coming as more than 30,000 opportunities are there, guys. Okay, so please don't tell me I talk on the basis of the data. Okay, it's enough, but only thing is that you should know, guys. Sorry for others, Lokesh, and those who are not able to get their answer. My suggestion is, first of all, first take the 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp Google Drive access, guys, immediately. Let me ping this link to you. Okay, and guys, please click on this link, just say, hi Abhishek, I need 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp access. Okay, I'll immediately give you the access, and also I'll tell you how to pay the amount. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you for everyone. Just take care of yourself, your loved one. Till then, we'll connect again, guys, in the next Sunday, and I'll take up your more doubt and queries and all. Right, right. Till then, bye bye and Jai Hind, guys.